Alright guys, this is the very first episode of the We Driven podcast. I am your host, Shawn from Stage Driven Media. This is
Miguel. Hello everyone.
This is
Alex, of course.
Now these two, it's kind of dope because these two are my actual real life brothers, right? And it's so just fitting that we're doing this on Mother's Day. Now mind you, we're doing live, we're all live on our respective Instagrams.
Social media.
And social medias.
Yes, sir.
And I'm also recording this for the Stage Driven Media podcast video that I'm going to put on Stage Driven Media. So again, the purpose of this podcast is for us to just kind of talk and have some guy talk. I mean, we're avid car guys. We love cars. We love drifting. We love all that good stuff. All the stuff that normal car people like to talk about, right? And this podcast is going to be talking about a lot of different stuff. Not only just cars, but just kind of having that regular guy talk that, you know, normal guys have. You know, they're kind of like barbershop talking a little bit. We can, you know, it's going to be a little variation of different stuff. So again, and it's even more great that we actually start our first episode on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, moms is like, you know, everything. We definitely give a big shout out to our mom. We love her with all our heart. I mean, she is the biggest supporter of us and what we do, and we wouldn't be here clearly without her. But you know, the support that she gives us in everything that we do, you couldn't ask for a greater mom than her. You know what I mean? So, first things first, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsor. Crazy enough, our first episode we have a sponsor, Eugene of Voice Audio Cable. His software package is allowing us to do this. This setup right here we have is all because of him. He's allowing us to have these 3 mic setups to be able to all universally talk into one line and bring this kind of audio to you guys. So shout out to Eugene. He's the plug. I'm gonna put his information in the description below on the YouTube first episode. What do you think?
I don't know, man.
You know, I wanna talk one thing before we go any further.
Go ahead.
That Ayesha Curry situation where she said some crap about, you know, ain't nobody really checking for her, and no guys really, you know, in her DMs like that.
But it's like, man, ain't you married to like the most phenomenal?
Arguably.
Yeah, it's
arguably.
Like, you shouldn't be searching for nobody, man.
That's right? What I'm like.
You shouldn't be searching for nobody, man. Like, that's the thing with some women, man. They feel like it's never enough. But it's like your only thing you should go for, man, is your husband. Your husband is out there balling. Worry about him.
Exactly. Like he's literally, arguably the greatest basketball player of this generation. Do you know, Mike, about that?
No, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Bruh, she went on some, I don't know if it was some social media thing, and I think it was a radio show.
Okay.
She went on there talking about, you know, she nobody's checking for her. All these other people that got these wives that are all over social media that are kind of like all, you know, have googly eyes over for her. And she's like, nobody ain't checking for me like that. And I'm like, you got multiple businesses, millions of dollars in the bank, your kids are straight, best schools, your husband is balling out there, you know what I mean? It ain't even like she's on his dollar, like she got her own companies, but you still want people to be checking for you? I got into a real big argument with this girl on Twitter, because you know when you say real shit, it get blown up.
Okay.
So I say, why that's the one reason why most relationships fail, right? Mm-hmm. Because of women thinking that, because the girl was like, oh, well, some women want to know that they actually still got it. I'm like, but if you got it, if you married, what you need? Then what I mean, and then the other girl, of course, again, it got to be a fleet of them. Okay. Another girl was like, oh, you don't know what kind of relationship they have. I say, okay, so from what I'm seeing, he's all in her face. He loves his wife. He loves his kids. They are literally the picture of the picket white fence family that you would ever have. Oh, but that's not always how it is behind door. So I'm like, so you think everybody lifestyle in behind closed doors is bad or something like that? What do you think about that when you talk about your relationship? Like, what do you feel about that when a female, like your girl, tell you, you know what? I know I'm with you, but I still kind of want to get some dudes checked.
That you had an argument about.
Yeah.
You know, because honestly, you have to look from reality.
you don't know what happens between closed doors.
Mm-hmm.
Prime example.
Mm-hmm.
My past, you know what I'm saying, recent relationship or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's always a front.
Right.
You don't want nobody in your business. You're very prideful, and you guys know. Come on now.
Right.
You don't want nobody in your business, though.
Right.
So what you do behind closed doors? They can probably be Ike and Tina Turner. They can be going through an abusive relationship,
That's true.
or you know, it's not
That's
a relationship.
good.
It's not a relationship or whatever the case may be, but they have standards as, okay, we're co-parenting. We're going to take care of our kids, or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
And for social media, look at the media.
Right.
Come on, let's put on the show for the media. Let's give them what they want. Let's give them the fake affection when we know at home we argue or we bicker. You know,
that's true.
give it the benefit of the doubt. You know, every relationship you can have $1 million or whatever the case may be in the bank. Don't mean your relationship is perfect. It doesn't matter.
But then I go with that same logic.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, then call it quits. Granted, I know there's kids involved. I know there's a whole lot of situations involved. So maybe it's almost cheaper to keep her in that sense. But then if you're not happy, then you get out of said toxic relationship.
But if you've been with someone for so long,
Then
you're
at
comfortable with that person.
and at the end of the day, that really boils down to that person. Then you like the abuse that you're getting. You see what I'm saying?
Prime example: Kanye West and Kim Kardashian.
Right.
Put yourself in that predicament. Look at what
I would have loved to.
But I mean,
Because
if you
he
wanna
is
get-
crazy and she's just as crazy as
Okay, well, opposites attract, crazy
True,
attract.
that's
you
true.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. I know. We all been there.
You know,
We all
Alex,
been
if you got something to say with that, you know, am I wrong for thinking that way?
No.
You know?
Of course not. It's your opinion. I mean,
Oh no! I'm just saying, like maybe you have something else, you know. But I think it's that. Like that's a perfect example.
I agree to it to a certain extent because of the fact that, and mind you, I had the same argument with someone at work.
Right.
And she felt as if, you know, that's okay for a woman to say that. I'm like, wait, no. Backtrack. It's not okay for my wife to tell the media, to tell the world, I need that attention.
Right.
Man, you grown. You are grown to be.
Picture. Let's say the foot on the other side. I go to my girl and say, you know what, babe, I'm gonna get suited and booted. I'm gonna go to the barber. She gonna break.
She gonna break over.
You know what I'm saying?
My girl gonna look at me and be like, babe, I don't think we need to be in this
You
relationship.
see what I'm saying?
But
If the shoes on, I go to my girl and say, babe, man, I need to have these females out here checking for me, cause boy, I need that.
First of all, that sound kind of homo for you to tell your girl and be like, hey, I need bitches to check.
I need them. But no, I'm just saying that's the.
Yeah, hey, Alex, I totally agree with you, bro. That
What?
women will never be satisfied.
Never.
But that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I
totally
said.
agree with you, Alex.
That's exactly what I
Totally
said.
Agree with you. But Alex, also this question.
We on live, guys. Too, by the
We're
way.
live,
so
by
we
the way.
answering all the
But
questions.
check
Anybody
this
that's
out,
saying
Alex.
something.
Okay, prime example. Damn, I got
Brain fart.
brain fart.
You had
Brain
something.
fart. I had something. Okay, like let's say she had a homegirl, right? You know, once you become this whole in this social media life or whatever case may be, you have your own business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your relationship. You don't have a relationship in your mind because you're constantly taking care of your business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now that some days probably when Steph Curry is actually working, she's not working. She's at home probably on social media, looking at her friends. Oh, babe, vacation. She wants that time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're either with the kids or she wants time alone with him. You know. I don't know, Alex. Maybe you can help me out with this, bro.
But that's what she signed up for. Like, if you know that this man, unless you got with him and you was like, you know what, he gonna be old 6-string on the bench ass basketball player, then that's cool.
Exactly.
But if you didn't realize that he was gonna be,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying, on the top tier players of all time, then this is something that you signed up for. Like, I don't understand that situation, but I mean I definitely get your point, but it's like at the end of the day, like how your guy Alex said on there, which is what I said, it's just never enough.
And
Never
that's why
enough.
and that's why
It's just never enough
I
for
agree
him.
with you guys. Where
So we do have different opinions.
Yeah,
I get it.
it's kind of guys. If you can help us out,
Yeah,
I mean, I think
say in the comments below on
comments
YouTube
below,
when
but-
y'all guys see this.
I think,
You know-
I mean, yeah, I totally agree with Alex, and I totally agree with you guys. Women are not satisfied
Never
enough.
satisfied.
But I think though, like when you become into like when you got so many sponsors and you got corporate and you got businesses, like.
Right.
You start to lose.
Yeah, you start to lose interest. You're like, damn, I have a
Gotcha.
relationship.
I see what you're saying.
And then when
I
you
see what you're
finally
saying.
sit your body down and realize, like, I have a kid, I have a house. Like, I never had this growing
got
up.
you.
And now,
that.
you know what I'm saying? My man, when I'm off, my man is out you know, playing sports, doing what he do best. But you know what I'm saying? I want him to still have that spark with me.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
From
right,
a woman's perspective, you know, from a guy's perspective.